In recent years, we've seen a huge shift in the political climate towards political candidates pushing for and wanting free college and free tuition for Americans. So I'm here to tell you today why that's actually a really bad thing for the economy, for the workforce, and for the value of the college degree. So first off, college loans are often the first major financial dealing most people have with credit and with loans and everything. And that's according to College Raptor. And if you're not taking out a college loan, this is leading to a decrease in your economic skills, which down the road is a huge problem when buying a house or a car, where you probably will have to take out a loan and learn how to pay that off. So it's better to get that first practice when you're in college. Making tuition and fees free to students is unlikely to move the needle much in terms of completion because there already is cheaper colleges and community college, so it's not like that option's not there. So that's according to Forbes. While free tuition on the surface seems to solve a lot of problems, it's not really true because there is already pretty much free tuition places. In most countries that have free tuition for universities, it's not that the students actually get the tuition paid to them. It's actually the university is subsidized and given extra money. And so what they'll do is restrict the amount of students in their graduate and undergraduate programs. So say that like A&M, there's 10,000 people in a program. Well, they're going to move that down to 1,000 people, and the government's just going to subsidize how much the university gets in tax payments or tax payoffs. And that's according to ncee.org. So, if it is free, like political candidates like Senator Bernie Sanders say, it will actually cost American taxpayers $47 billion per year extra in taxes, leading to a huge increase in our national deficit, which is already in the trillion. And right now in our economic times, especially with the quarantine ending soon and all of that we're going to see a huge economic downturn, and an extra $47 billion per year of taxpayer money is really going to hurt this economy because a lot of people aren't going to have that money anymore to pay for everyone to go to college for free. So, actually, for a lot of jobs, you really don't need a four-year degree or anything beyond a high school degree, such as the trades, which already have a massive labor shortage. And if we subsidize college and say everyone goes to college, well, who's going to be a plumber? Who's going to be an electrician? Who's going to be an auto repairman? Who's going to be many other jobs that don't need a college degree and instead need on-the-job or trade training? And that's according to Civitas Institute. So, in the United States, student loans have already devalued the worth of a four-year degree. To earn upper middle class income, many students are finding that a graduate degree is becoming necessary. Free college could devalue degrees in other ways as well, from students deciding to cut classes because they have no personal investment to less involved with their studies. There is a strong possibility that free college would encourage more reckless in-college learning, not less, according to katana.org. So what this means is if you give out free college, the value of a grad or of a associate's degree is going to go way down because anyone can go get one. There's no investment, so your return on investment is obviously going to be a lot lower or none, pushing towards everyone to want to go to graduate school. Well, what happens when you've already subsidized a university? People are going to want you to subsidize graduate school. And when this happens, you just go in this huge loop of, okay, well, what about when everyone goes to graduate school for free? You're in the same situation where the value's gone way down. And that's just to earn a middle-class income. So, say 80% of Americans went to college for free. Well, the value of that four-year degree is going to be nothing because, it'll be the same as a high school degree, a diploma, because anyone can go and everyone's going to go and everyone's going to go for free and there's no investment. It's just like you sign up and you go. So, at age 19, only around 20% of children from the poorest 2% of families in the country attend college. From the richest 2% of families, the same number is around 90%, according to Distant magazine. So what this means is, if we subsidize colleges and let everyone go for free, in today's current climate and enrollment statistics, we're just making it free for upper class and wealthier people to go to college, and we're really doing nothing to help the lower class and people who are struggling with financial burdens. Instead, we're just basically helping the upper class out instead of helping the lower class. So another really interesting thing is, while free tuition does on the surface seem to solve a lot of economic problems, we don't realize is there's also many other costs besides tuition that people from lower classes struggle with, and bars them from being able to or seeing the practicality in going to college, such as like the expenses of food, healthcare, childcare and the like. According to Forbes.com, those are actually some of the biggest things that are preventing the lower class from going to college. Aren't just tuition, but instead the living expenses. And what if you have kids? Well, free tuition is not helping you take care of your kids while you're at classes, is it? What if you're a single mother trying to go to school? Okay, yeah, you're going to school for free, but what happens when no one's paying you to watch your kids, or who's watching your kids when you're at class? So that's a huge problem. In food, I mean, food's still a problem. And like, if you're struggling and you get money from the government to go to college, are you really going to spend that money on college, or are you going to spend it on food and basic necessities? So, the reasons that a free college, a free universal college in America would never be applicable or really make sense is because it devalues a associate's degree to basically being a high school diploma, because everyone can have one for free. You're not really tackling the economic hardships of those lower class individuals who really want to go to college, because actually if they want to go to college, there's a lot of scholarships out there that are for lower class people, and I mean, it's going to push them to work harder in high school and get perfect grades, so that way they can get the academic scholarship and go to college for basically free. And it's going to push towards a decrease in the amount of effort put into classes by students, because they're going for free. They have no investment in this, and they're thinking, well, my investment is worthless because it's basically high school again, because everyone can do this. So, in conclusion, while free college sounds great, and of course we want to help everyone as much as we can, free college is actually much more detrimental than it is beneficial. Thank you.